Get ready for the Mardi Gras Parade in Crystal Beach, Texas, March 1st. A full day of family and friends fun on the upper Texas coast.
Hey everybody, I'm David with Bolivar Live. I'm here with my co-host weekly, Landon with Prestige Custom Builders, and we always talk construction, building, a little bit of everything. In fact, this year we've got some different shows we're starting the year off that I hope y'all watch every week because we've got some shows coming up over the next couple weeks that are going to be interesting. But it's 2025. We talked about, I think 2 weeks ago, sort of what you had going on, but we're here now. In fact, you and I ran into each other at the restaurant the other day, and you said, "Man, we hit it running or sprinting."
Yeah. So when I think one of the last times I was down on the Peninsula was the 26th.
Right.
But from the 22nd through, we went on our ski trip, which we documented on here and our kind of getaway. But from the 22nd through January the 3rd, we had 8 new inquiries about new homes. And to me, that shows that
so
people
in a week.
But during the Christmas time, that shows that people are thinking about the beach again, and so that's a great thing for us. That's a great thing for the Peninsula. Like, you know, I mean, we want people to come down here and enjoy this, and that's what it's showing. Is, you know, as much of a struggle as 2024 was for the area with hurricanes and you know, the different rain
Not
events.
Not just here though.
Yeah,
I mean, it was a little bit everywhere.
But people are thinking about the summer. Like, they're wanting, even though it's 30-something degrees outside and raining, they're thinking about summertime weather, and they're wanting to get back down here and enjoy, you know, our Texas Gulf Coast.
You know what probably kicked that off is for the last month, really, between Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that, they've had a lot of family time and they're ready to get out.
Hey, you said that, not me.
But let's talk about 2025, and you say it.
Well, it's going to, for us, it's the year of the why. Like, 2025 is something that we are really looking forward to. We're really, you know, energized right now. We talked about going on the trip, and that kind of giving me my kickstart for the year. And then we come back into 2025, and we've got these leads, and we're meeting with customers, and we're talking with potential clients, and we're working on bids for things. But, you know, I talk to, whenever you talk to me out in the field, and I talk to you, meet up with you at your house or my house or at the office or whatever the case may be, we always talk about why we do certain things. And we've talked about this a couple of weeks ago on your show, and we just kind of hit it briefly. But 2025 is the year of the why for us, and that's just kind of what I've deemed it. We want to know. People want to know why we chose Crystal Beach, why we decided to open up our own company, why we do certain things in our houses, why we use certain materials. Those are all important things that we feel like need to be out there a little bit more. And I've got a thing where I say, like, if someone doesn't have a why they're doing something, you should really ask them to figure it out, or second guess, you know, is this the person for me?
And we started that sort of some of our shows we did over the holidays where we talked about what Christmas is like around your house. And, you know, the businesses down here, they're all great businesses. And people get into your life.
Absolutely.
I mean, these are personal businesses. And when you're building a custom home for someone,
it's personal.
It's personal, and you're getting into their life, but it's also great that they can learn a little bit about the builder's life.
Absolutely.
And why they do stuff and their family values and all that. And that's really where I was thinking, you know, the end of the year, and then you came in and talking about why. It's really and I can remember getting my tail chewed out from my dad because I always ask why. But I've always said, from my standpoint, the only stupid question is a question not asked.
Well, and not just you asking the question, but
explain.
Me as a builder who's trying to build your dream, me explaining to you why we use, or why we do, or why we are here, or why this. I think that's important. I really feel like it's important. You know, these meetings that we have at people's houses, and or even at our office, potential clients, you know, they're scheduled for an hour. They typically take an hour and a half to 2 hours. I mean, I think I was on one last Saturday for 2.5 hours. You know, you deserve that time. And yes, is it a long time? Absolutely. But you need to know and feel comfortable with who you're selecting to build your home, who you're selecting to do your remodel, who you're selecting to let into your life to really work with each other for the next 6 to 9 months, whether it be, you know, you're trying to get blueprints drawn up or whatever that case may be. And, you know, I don't know that you can get the warm and fuzzies about that person within an hour. And I don't think that, you know, if you're going to spend $500,000 with somebody, the largest investment you're going to make in your life typically, you know, you should probably figure out what they're about and what they stand for, and what they do within the community and what they do within, you know, within their family, and how the business is ran, and who you're dealing with. I think those are all important things, and you don't know that unless you ask why.
Yeah. Great.
So,
well, I can see this is going to be an informative year. You're going to know what kind of skis he uses, what kind of sheathing he puts on the house.
Well, and we're going to talk about some different things throughout the year. Like once a month, I feel like we're going to go into this why. It's going to be on our social media thing. It's going to be with you. It's going to be a couple of different, you know, little spots, and just letting people know, because, you know, I tell people all the time, like, you want to know about me? Get on our YouTube channel. You get all of our Bolivar Live stuff. You go on Bolivar Live. You got all the up-to-date stuff there. But go on, you know, our social media. We've got the fireside chats. We've got the GP video. You've got all those things. You're gonna figure out about me. Like, I don't hide from anybody. I'm here every day. Hey, we're running up and down the roads. You want to find me? Find me at one of the local restaurants. But you said it best earlier. Is, you know, all these businesses are small businesses down here. And that's what's great about here. There's no big business down here, really.
I think Sherwin-Williams, the paint store, is about
the biggest,
most commercial we have.
But it's one of those things of, like, there is a personal touch to every single one of these businesses. And go in there and meet up with them, talk with them, ask them why they're here, ask them how they got started. Like, I think it's important to figure out, like, what makes this community tick. And I think it's what makes this place very special.
Great. Well, as you can see, we've got a great 2025. In fact, I hit the ground running. Actually, I was running towards a tornado coming back from Austin to cover it and stuff. But, man, I just know everyone has really got a great outlook on 2025. Everyone, the businesses, even over in Galveston, and some visitors that I talked to earlier in the week that were here, even though it was cold, they had a good time. And an old high school buddy was down and stayed at one of the RV parks. And I said, man, you're going to come down right when that Arctic front hits. He said, that's okay. And when I talked to him during the week, they still went out on the beach, had coffee a little bit later than they typically do. They read some books, but they were still on the beach walking. And he said, David, we were bundled up, but it was actually nice. Well, you know, and we got out and it was different because they live in Sealy.
Well, you get one of those sunny days in this January, February time where you can get out on the beach and it's 50, 60 degrees.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And there's no one there. The beach is extremely wide because the water's typically blown out. It's a totally different scene than the summertime. Now, we love the summertime, but this right here, you want to talk about relaxing, take your dog out for a walk, go throw the ball up and down the beach, like whatever you want to do. I just get in the truck and just kind of like you do, just kind of drive up and down the beach from time to time.
Well, and this morning I was out and Alvin called me, you know, from Energy. He said, what are you doing texting me at 4:28 this morning?
I saw the video this morning.
Well, you know, when something needs to be taken care of, I figure you'll wake up to it sooner or later.
Absolutely.
So, well, we're looking to into 2025, working with Prestige Custom Builders. Landon's on here. A lot of shows, especially in the wintertime, this time of year, are done in the studio, but don't think we're not going to throw some photos in and showcase some homes along the way. And like I said, we've got the next 2 or 3 weeks, we've got some great shows lined up that we're working on, and so make sure you check back next week. Especially next week. Things may change. So we're going to head on out. Landon, thanks for joining us. Till next time, I'm David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless, and bye-bye.